It's your turn, Your Highness. Checkmate. Your Highness, your pitiful king is going to die again. That chess piece was a pawn. How come it has turned into a queen? Didn't I tell you? When a pawn reaches the end of the opponent's board, it can transform into a queen. Then my bishop should turn into a queen too. You're shamelessly cheating. It's against the rules. Rules? Who made these rules? I'm the prince, so who I say is the queen is the queen. Whoever dares to oppose me, I'll have them killed. A young tiger is still a tiger. Although the crown prince is still in his teens, he has long gotten used to this bestowed power of life and death. I was reckless and presumptuous. Will that sow the seeds of future trouble? You're right, Your Highness. Not only chess pieces, but all living beings in the world are also Your Highness's subjects, be it slaves or queens. It's all up to Your Highness. Who would take their lives lightly and dare to oppose you? Your Highness, you must be tired. Do you want to take a break? Except for my father, no one in this palace has ever beaten me at chess. It's not as if they can't win, but they don't dare to. But Qinghe, you've beaten me 10 games in a row. You haven't given me any face. I'm sorry for my insolence. Your Highness, please have me punished. If Qinghe becomes that timid, he'll be an indiscernible person, easily forgotten among countless others. What would that look like then? Get up! I'm not blaming you. And don't kneel to ask for forgiveness about everything. You said it yourself. I mean, if you're in front of my father and his officials, you'll still need to keep up that facade. When kneeling is needed, you'll still need to kneel. But for other times, you don't need to. I don't like to see you cowering or kneeling when you speak. A few days passed, and the original exam that was delayed by the court fiasco finally came. Long live Your Majesty. The emperor held a banquet of grace and honor at the Ministry of Rights and invited the scholars of Ranlin Academy and the new scholars. Fool. For today's Cheonlin banquet, I suggest letting the first-class scholars compose a poem as entertainment. Officer Zhou's idea is good. Who will be setting the topic then? Of course, you'll be the one setting the topic, Your Majesty. Well, don't you get to rest easy now that you've handed this troublesome matter to me? I'm a little lazy, so let's use the dishes in front of you as inspiration for your poem. Let's start with the top candidate in this exam. Purple air from the east falls into the blue pond as rain invades the seedlings without losing color. A gentleman sits, waiting for. His Majesty asked you to take inspiration from the dish in front of you. There is a fish, so why don't we hear any fish mentioned in the poem? A dragon soaring, golden scales like no other. You turned it from a fish to a dragon. Good idea. You did well. The oriole plays in the silk green willows, the shy pink butterfly adds a drop of red to the tree once hollow. Worry exudes from the green hills so mellow. As a person leans against the building showing his shadow. Descriptive words with a hint of spring. Good. The third place candidate should create a poem too. Something appropriate for this banquet. I'm not that talented. I see the cloudy sails drunkenly pointing to the east, the storm blew the osmanthus vessel, yet I was at peace. Lonely geese cry against the cold, and the chilly moon radiates without a shadow against 1,000 rivers, lonely yet bold. Your poem describes one at ease, leaving the mundane world behind. Its theme is good, but it does sound a little lonely. Forgive me for spoiling the mood. It's not your fault. Su Yen. I'm here. I heard that you are talented and far-sighted. Since all the scholars are here today, don't just drink your wine. Compose an entertaining poem as well, won't you?